What's up, YouTube? This is TheBillyBobHD bringing you another Let's Play. Today I've got some more Victoria 2 Heart of Darkness, and we're playing as Portugal. And so, last episode we finished off by grabbing an alliance with Spain, and I'm also in their sphere. So, on top of that, we were previously trying to get an alliance going with the French. And a subscriber actually pointed out to me that I can start colonizing over here. I've got 177 colonial power that I can go ahead and start putting towards, expanding more here in Africa. So let's start off by clicking that before I forget. So we'll get that going. Okay, I can colonize over here as well, so we'll get that. Any other areas? Does not look like it. Oh well. We are making money currently. Let's go ahead and unpause the game. Working on idealism here for culture just to get the research points up as much as I can. Gain repay Casus Belli. Repay debts Casus Belli on Frankfurt. Not really needed at this time. France currently allied with Russia. And I think we were actually, I've got to wait for some, here we go, my diplomat is back. We were waiting, he's got too many great power allies, and that's actually for me. So that was a negative 1,000 modifier, and that's because I am hanging out with Spain, just having a fucking blast. So what does that mean? It does not mean a ton of expansion here in the mainlands. If I keep the alliance with Spain, we might turn that around on them in the future. So what does that mean? We've got to concentrate on Africa and other countries as well. Madagascar might be a target. Allied with nobody. Who is trying to sphere them right now? No one. Okay, pause. Now Madagascar has 4 military power. They're kind of a bitch to annex, I'm not going to lie. Or should we go after Transvaal? 2 military power, no industry. The same would go for Madagascar, but I think we would take less infamy on the Casus Belli if we went over here. No, it is a full 22 infamy. Shit. Transvaal is going to be the same, I'm pretty sure. Yep. Okay. Who has more population? I'm pretty sure it's Madagascar over Transvaal, yeah. We can always go after them later, too, unless the British grab them into their sphere. So I think that's the first plan. I've got a couple fleets. This can carry 9,000 men at a time. Let's go ahead and consolidate him while I'm thinking about it. Unpause it again. Where are my other troops exactly? I've got 3 here in Africa, 6,000 men there total. And then how about here in Asia? Nothing? Okay. Does not look like I have anybody. Which is fine. This is my main force over here, though. So the question becomes, is 3,000 men really going to be enough to invade Madagascar? If I go to ranking here, they are ranked 93rd in the world. They cannot be super technologically advanced. I don't have any good. I've got some military tech that's already awarded to me at the beginning of the campaign. And it is going to cost us money, too, to do this, because we're currently running at a plus 27 or so budget, so that's interesting. Like, for example, if I boost my supply all the way up to my troops. Well, it is sort of hanging around at a positive level, though. Couple negative days here and there. It's not too bad. What about with my fleet? That's the killer. Yes, the fleet. Of course. And that is because I have a bunch of these man-o-war ships here. I'm going to get rid of them. They're too damn expensive. Hate to do that. But how else am I going to use them right now? I'm really not. And I'm going to want to build more technologically advanced ships as time goes on. So I think that's the right thing to do. 8 ships. Yeah. Boom. Yes, now we're positive again. And I've boosted my supply all the way up for my troops. Alright, well, in the meantime, let's get the Casus Belli going. I have an alliance, so I'm at least protected somewhat in the world conquest. Proceed. Okay, we're going to go after you, Madagascar. And I'm going to try to create I think like a Southern African empire. I think that's going to be the goal for this campaign. Try to colonize as much as I possibly can. I'm going to actually need to build as many naval bases as I can as well. It looks like I've got 1, 2, and 3 already built. Damn. Okay, we've got to research our naval technology a little bit better. Naval yeah. It's going to be this one over here, the battleship column doctrine. So, what are you talking about? Idealism? Come on, idealism. Finish the F out, man. We have fallen now to 15th greatest power in the world. I should get some prestige points after colonizing over here. Yeah. Create protectorate. Create protectorate. Yes. Prestige. Thank you. Is that all I can do? I think so. We have expanded the borders. Unable to colonize. Yeah, I've got to have the research. Breech-loaded rifles, state and government. And then, of course, the life rating thing, which that comes with inventions over time as well. Gain 1 prestige or gain 2. I will gain the 2. That boosts me back up to number 14 in the world. So that's part of this as well, is boosting up our prestige as much as possible, because my industry is going to be fairly limited. Yeah, it's going to be really limited, actually, with only 3 regions here in my home European country. See, you can see them here, the dark lines, 1, 2, 3. As everyone knows, Madagascar is out to get us. It's only a matter of time before they launch an unprovoked attack, so it's only reasonable that we take steps to preemptively defend ourselves. They're coming right for us. Very good. Hopefully they would not rebel against me. That would suck. Okay, my colonies are currently slave states, so we want to work to make sure that we outlaw slavery. King, we finished the research of idealism. Plus 50% research points. I love it. Okay. Usually what I do next is an army update. You do have to get up to breech-loaded rifles eventually in order to get that life rating for the colonization factor. And then we're going to also want to hit battleship column doctrine. So, muzzle-loaded rifles. We'll go with that. New election, and the Conservative Party is still in power. Population-wise, clergymen is sitting at 1.5%. Want that to be a little bit higher before I switch that over to capitalists. Do I have any capitalists? Population. No. 0 capitalists, 0 craftsmen, 0 clerks, of course. Okay. What's up, Spain? You have a lot of troops, a lot more than I do. Attempt to justify war using the demand concession. Okay, you've got the UK now going after Burma. And finally, we have the Conquest Casus Belli against Madagascar. Let's go ahead and load our guys onto the boats. Hopefully, this is enough men in order to do this. We're about to find out. We are getting good immigration. Over 1,000 people coming to the country per day. And I'm trying to encourage soldiers and clergymen at the moment. I want to grow our military as big as possible. and our research. That's how you boost these things, you know what I'm saying? Oh, I've got 3,000 men. I was like looking at my army indicator over here, and I was like, what the hell? We do have 3,000 men over here in India, which I did not actually pick up on when we started this campaign as an Indian province. That's pretty cool. Okay, elections have now started yet again, and my fleet should be arriving soon. I do have an extra 3,000 men I can throw into the mix from Eastern Africa over here, which I think we're going to do. Full citizenship, yes. Here comes the fleet. We're going to go ahead and invade. Okay. Let's make sure they don't... Oh my god. Damn it. Spain has actually sphered Madagascar. That sucks. Damn it. That means if I declare war, France will come and jump into the mix, and from there, what you basically have is a war against France. Spain would come in to help me, but France OPs. I'm not strong enough to help the Spanish whatsoever in a war against France there. And so the bottom line is, I need another ally who could help me crush the French. Of course, the Prussians aren't going to take it, and it's because I am allied with Spain there. Still attached to the hip with Spain. You guys let me know if you think I should get rid of them. Yeah, they still are a great power. Good luck. Good luck keeping up with that. Okay. Let's go ahead and unpause it. Yes, we want the jingoism. So now what I have to do is wait for this infamy to burn back down. Ugh. Good news is we can build a new military unit. I think I'm just going to go with another infantry guy right now. Free trade, yes. Portuguese infantry. Good deal. So I guess I'll drop these troops over in Africa and then take the fleet and bring them back home. Laissez faire? Sure. Bring you back to Libsyn there. Colonial regiment had an encounter with a regiment from another colonial power, which had, according to a military report, crossed into our colonial claim on an obscure waterway a fair distance into the colony's hinterland. The report further goes on to state that the foreign regiment was one they encountered by our patrol in the process of conducting a geological survey of the area, the object of which of yet is unknown to us. Hawkish members of our war cabinet see this as a direct assault on Portugal's territorial integrity and call for the execution of a plan they have termed quite simply Operation Portuguese Fury. Whoa. So this would give us a casus belli against Spain. They are my ally, so I can't really piss them off too much more, but I do get 5% jingoism for choosing this one, and I gain only a little bit of militancy, which we can handle, because I don't have very much of it in general. Okay, Netherlands. Hold up now. Where do I border the Netherlands exactly? Okay. Who's Netherlands allied with? The Prussians. Fuck. It may be this province over here. I don't know that it's a good idea to go to war against Prussia. They don't have any colonial holdings. As far as Netherlands, I mean, I've played a campaign as them, and really this is the only African holding you start out with, right? Yeah. Now, is it Asian? Yes. It could be this one. Shit. That would be the only one that makes sense to even go to war with them in the first place. So, damn. We do want the jingoism again. I've got shit tons of jingoism going on, you guys. Shitloads of it. Alright, where's the fleet? It should be coming back home pretty shortly. There he is. Taking his sweet fucking time. Alright, let's combine forces over here. Colonial Division, I'll put you with some regular troops. Okay, excellent. And you guys could just chill there. Justify war, conquest. Damn, another 22 infamy. So, we're still going to wait for this infamy thing to go ahead and burn down. We started at like 18.7. Scientists in our country have discovered. Cool. I get some prestige out of that. New regiment. Here we are. Okay, awesome. Should we go ahead and start... Shit. Alright, let's go ahead and switch off a clergyman for a little bit and get some capitalists in the country. We can switch back, I think, at a later time. And what this is going to hopefully do is jumpstart my economy. The good news is I can invest in factories now, so let's do that. Got 48,000 bucks. Awesome. So we're going to have a couple of factories coming up. Industry. Gotta love the industry. Awesome. Okay. 2 factories up and on the way. Cool. What we're going to need to do to get the industry going as well is get into our experimental railroad stuff too. So muzzle-loaded rifles is almost finished. Culture, we can't forget about the culture. The research tree in this game is always awesome to me. Like, I really like it. I like how you can improve your country with it. It makes sense. Culture. What did we need to get the life rating up to be able to continue to colonize here? Oh, I'm not even a secondary power anymore, so that's a problem. I'm ranked number 17 in the world. F that. Two more projects up and going now. We're going to invest into those as well, leaving me 32k. Let's get the railroad going right now. I think that's a good choice. Okay. Just continuing to invest in these 2 projects here. 0 investors for either of them. Have I encouraged any capitalists yet? Oh, 25. That sucks. Oh, nice. Muzzle-loaded rifle armament. We have discovered that. Excellent. This is a casus belli against France. Ooh. They are allied with the Russians. Okay. Okay. We can't do that. God, I need a better ally, I feel like. When Spain drops out of the top 8, I think that's when it's time to stab them in the back. Awesome. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. Again, this has been the TheBillyBobHD. Please remember to like, subscribe, and/or comment if you've enjoyed this content, and we'll catch you next time.